Hey guys, it is me Stace. For today's video we're going to make this adorable little owl box. How cute is he? He is double-sided as well. We'll be using a Cricut machine to make this. I'm also going to show you guys how to make this really cute little tag as well. Let's go to the computer and we will get started. At the computer you want to go to design.cricut.com, or you can use the desktop version. You want to enter in your email and your password. Click on sign in. On this screen we're going to go down to where it says Cricut Access and then click on View All. In the search box in the upper right hand corner, type in the word OWL, O-W-L, and then click on Enter. And the project we are making is this one here. It's the Owl Valentine basket. I'm going to click on that. This brings up a preview window. Very bottom, going to click on Customize. Now the box as is in Design Space, I find it to be a little bit too small. The size of the box, which is this part here, is about 2¼ inches, so I do want to resize the box. I'm going to click on the box. You can see it's already grouped together. Have it highlighted. Go to the very top toolbar where the size is. You want to leave the lock locked and change only the width and make the width here be 10.5 inches and then go ahead and click on Enter. Now the size of the box are a little over 3 inches, which I think is a better treat size box. I also want to grab a shape, left hand side toolbar. I'm going to click on the shapes, click on a circle. I want to have the circle be about 1.5 inches, so I have the circle selected. Top toolbar again, make that be 1.5. I want to change the color of that to make it be white, so I have this piece selected. Again, that very top toolbar, you'll see a little black square. That's for the coloring. I'm going to click on that. You'll see here, these are all the colors in the project. We're going to click on white. That way it's the same color there. All right, upper right-hand corner, click on Make It. Then you'll see we have Mat 1, which is white cardstock, Mat 2, which is also white cardstock. I'm going to go ahead and click on Mat 1, click on these pieces here, and you'll see a little box appear on the left-hand side, 3 little circles. Go ahead and click on that and choose Move to another mat. And we're going to choose Mat 2 and then click on Confirm. Then we can just move these guys out of the way. This way all of our white pieces are on the same mat. Then grab our circle there. So Mat 1 we don't need, Mat 2 you'll need a piece of white cardstock, Mat 3 you'll need black, Mat 4 is a 12 by 12 piece for whatever color you're making your owl box. Mat 5 is the same color as your owl box, and then Mat 6 is red. I'm going to click on Continue, cut it out, go to the table, and put our box together. Alrighty guys, here we are. Everything is cut out. I'm first going to work with my box piece. Take that, you want to go ahead and finger press on the square marks just to get them all started. And then we'll go back with our bone folder to better crease those. And while I have you here, I want to apologize for not doing any videos last week. Hubby was in Texas the week before, and he came back with a head cold, and then he gave it to me, and I was down and out. I started getting sick on Friday night, and it just lasted. I still have it, if you can hear it in my voice. Just a really bad head cold. I had a fever for a few days. I had a headache for a few days. I mean, I could not walk. I was just achy. I was miserable. All right, so we have all that there. Now I'm going to take our 2 black pieces, our 2 bluish pieces, and our 2 white pieces, and we're going to glue these guys together first. All right, so I'm going to grab my white piece and grab my glue. I'm using art glitter glue. Yeah, I want to say it was Sunday night, I think it was Sunday, that I got up. I was just really hot, and I wanted to go out front and sit on the deck. I'm gluing the white piece to the black to sit on the deck just to get a little bit cooler air. And I guess I got really dizzy. I was just so lightheaded. I was blurry. I could not see anything. It seemed I was like seeing 5 of everything, and it was just like this big black glob blocking my view, and I couldn't even make it to the front door. And I tried, and I ended up falling. Woke the girls up, woke hubby up. He comes out, "Are you okay?" And I'm like all delirious. I'm like, "I'm fine, you know. I just want to go out front and just sit on the deck just to cool myself off, you know." And he said, "Okay," you know. So he opens up the front door, and I begin to go outside, and I hit the planter. I knocked that over. I broke the little clay pot thing. I mean, it was just a mess. And I was literally laying on the deck with my shirt almost up just to cool my body off. I was so hot. And I asked if I had a fever. He's like, "No, you know, you're nice and cool." But I was just so, I don't even know what it was. I was just so lightheaded and so blurry. He's like, "You need to come in the house and lay down." I'm like, "I don't think I can make it in there, you know." And I got the girls on me. They're, you know, making sure I'm okay, you know. So he helps me in the room or in the house, and I fell again, and we go in the bed, and I was just so, oh my gosh, it was so scary. But that was only, like I said, a fluke thing. It lasted about a half hour. All right, so we have these pieces glued together. Now we're going to glue that to this piece here. Okay, so make sure this is on the inside of your box. Take your glue again. I'm going to glue all around here. You want to make sure you get in between those lines there. And then take one of these and just kind of eyeball it. I'm going to line up the ears first and just grab that and push it down. This way the inside of our box has that finished look. It's all the same color. I'm going to flip it over and do the same thing on this one. So yeah, I'm a lot better today. I mean, I was even fine, like I said, about a half hour or so later after I initially fell. But I didn't have a fever that day, but I was freezing cold on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday. I never took my temperature, but I know I had a fever. I was just so achy and sore. And then I had a headache, and then I was sneezing and coughing, sore throat. All right, so we have that. So there's our box all together, okay? And I'm going to take these little flaps, and you're going to put glue on these guys. I'm just going to grab one. And you want to make sure your glue goes all the way to the fold. Okay, now you just want to eyeball it to make it look somewhat like a square. So I'm going to bring this piece up and just kind of turn it and then attach it. Okay, it doesn't go all the way to the sides, if you can see that. I'm going to do the same for the other side. Again, you want to have your glue go all the way to that fold line. Yeah, he's all better. He didn't have it as bad as I did. I mean, thank goodness for that, but I mean, he still has a little bit of a cough. Okay, so we have that now. I'm just going to flip this over and just put glue on these little flaps here. Again, you want to go to the fold and then just bring this piece over and just kind of press it in. Okay, hold it there for a minute. I'm going to flip it over and grab the end of my bone folder. Nope, I moved it. And just go in there and press them flaps down. Okay. Alright, so there's our box. How cute is that, right? I love it. Alright, now we have little hearts. We're going to go and grab these guys. And you only want to glue on half the heart on the bottom, as you can see there, and then put the glue or put the heart right there. You can leave the hearts off. I just think the hearts are really cute. And then put one there. So we have the two for that side. Flip it over and do the two for this side. I seem to got glue on that side there, so we'll make this the back side. Okay, so you want to have them hanging off like that. Then take your two little triangles for the nose. I mean, you could change this out. Of course, you can change the colors. You can use the white. You can make that be like a glittery cardstock if you want to. Okay, so there's a little nose. We're going to flip them over and do the other side. And the nose goes right between the eyes. Just like that. Isn't that adorable? Alright, now we have this piece here. I'm going to take my bone folder and just lightly curl a little bit. Alright, now, if you want to glue it on here, you can. I'm actually going to use brads. I'm going to grab my little poker tool. There it is right there. I'm going to bring this in, just a piece of styrofoam I have. Bring this in here like this. Hopefully I can get it in there. And just go ahead and poke a hole on the side. And then do the same for this side here. I'm not measuring or anything. Just poking a hole and then kind of making it wider a little bit. Okay, I'm going to grab this piece as well and do the same thing. Just fold it, bring the two pieces together, then poke a hole in it. Okay, now I have my brads over here. And I have glue on this side, so I want this to be the front of the box. Go ahead and put my brad through. And I'm just using these cheapy office brads. Bring that over, then bring this piece over. Otherwise, if you glue it in there, it's going to stay where it is, and it's going to be hard to get the candy or treats, whatever you're putting in here, in and out of the box. So I do prefer to use a brad. Okay, all right. Let's go and do this one as well. It's a little fiddly. But of me being, impatient, if I can do it, you guys can do it, right? I might just think it is super cute. I love this box. I wouldn't make them for the whole class because obviously it's a, it's a time-involved project, very detailed. I'd maybe make it for the teacher, a friend, your partner, anybody you want to give a Valentine gift to. All right, there we go. And then open that up. All right, and again, this is the front of my box. So now you can see, you can move that in and out. All right, now we're going to take a little cello bag. I get these from the dollar store. The easiest way to fill this up is take the bag and put the bag in there first, like that. And then we're going to grab some candy. I have this whole basket here that I use for just this purpose. This candy is not good. It's really old. And just fill it with some candy here. And obviously I would use, Valentine Day candy. I gotta push that in there a little bit. All right, now where our little circle comes in is with this piece here. When you cut the box out, you're cutting this piece out. Okay, so we're gonna use that and make it be like a little tag. So I'm gonna fold it in half. And we have our circle that we cut out that was 1.5 inches. I did use one of May's stamps. May made it. That's where I get the art glitter glue and I get her stamps. I love her stamps. This is called Alton and Olivia, and I'm using the one that says thinking of you always. So that was really cute. I'm going to take this and glue this on. A little tag on the front of it. This way you can put a little to and from or a little note on the inside. I'm going to grab my my Big Bite, poke a hole in it on both layers. Okay, just like that. And we're going to grab this. I have some white string here. I'm going to bring it around. And we're just going to tie a little knot just to close the bag off. Okay, now I'm going to grab one of these and bring my tag through both layers. So it's nice our little tag stays closed, so you can put like a little secret love note in there and nobody else will see it. I'm going to feed that through. Let me cut the ends of that off. Okay, bring that through and then we're going to just tie a little bow just to close everything off. See, I'm back to normal today, feeling a lot better, which is nice. But I felt a little bit better yesterday as well. But today's my first day, cleaning the house, doing videos, that kind of thing. I will say hubby took excellent care of me. He ironed for me. You guys know I hate to iron on a normal day, let alone when I don't feel good. He did all of his ironing. He fed the girls. He cooked dinner all week. He did really good. Alright, so I'm going to tie that in a little bow. I'm going to cut this off. Now I found that this is too high, so I'm going to take this and just cinch it together and just cut off a little bit of it. Like that. Okay, so you can still see the tag and you can still access the handle. How cute, right? Is that not adorable? I think this is absolutely lovely. I love this project. Again, you don't need to make the tag if you don't want to, but I do recommend resizing it. As you see here, this is about 3 inches tall, maybe. A little bit about 3 inches. If you leave it the size it is in Design Space, it's going to be itty bitty. And I think for all the work that's involved, I just think it'll be too fiddly. So I do recommend making it a little larger. But either way, there you have it, guys. A really fun, easy treat box for Valentine's Day or anybody really who loves owls in your life. Any questions at all, please let me know. As always, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.